Okay, I'm going to talk about the third key to building your practice with TRIGENICS. I've got some charts here in front of me. These are the TRIGENICS assessment charts that we use to ascertain imbalances in neuromotor function, which basically means that you're going to be saying to your patient when they come in, pointing to the chart and saying, I'm going to be using this, we're going to be doing a very thorough and comprehensive assessment of where we're going to be going through each and every muscle in your body for strength and length deficiencies and improper pull patterns, which could be causing the irritation that's causing the pain that you're experiencing and the dysfunction that you are currently experiencing. And when you go through that and you show them this and they're watching you do this, and you're able to actually even give them a copy of this to take home, they're so impressed with that, having never had anything like this ever before. And that's the comment that I get from so many of the patients. Gee, no one else ever checked me like this before. When you learn how to do this complete TRIGENICS myoneural neuromotor assessment of your patients, and you provide them with that, you're going to really impress them a lot with the thoroughness of this type of examination, this type of assessment, and not only the thoroughness of it, but how different it is. Again, getting back to that core differentiator. The thing about this is that not only are you going to be able to make the assessment, but now you've got the tools. I will give you the tools, you will receive the tools at the TRIGENICS program that will enable you to very, very rapidly, in fact instantaneously, make measurable changes in these strength and length deficiencies that the patient will see for themselves or feel or experience in such a way that they're going to go home and talk about it. I mean, they're just going to go home and talk about it. I can't tell you how many referrals I've gone back to the old way of taking on patient referrals through word of mouth. The word of mouth referrals that you will get from something like this, having this type of core differentiator, being able to offer your patients such an immediate change, such immediate positive change, will be huge. I had a patient this week that sent me and went home and told all her friends, called them up and said, I've got 5 more patients coming in. And I was here till 9:30 at night last night, 9:30 again tonight, just seeing that number of patients before I fly to the UK to teach tomorrow. So it was just, it's just astronomical. Not only that, you're going to be able to offer them a program. This is a program, standard program for TRIGENICS, 2 times a week for 6 weeks. That's all you basically need for almost anyone. So you're not going to have to tell them to come in for months and months. You're not going to have to tell them that, well, we'll put you on this program and we'll wait and see how it goes. You can tell them clearly, if this is going to work for you, you're going to get immediate, instantaneous results today. What's going to happen is when they get those results, you're going to be able to say to them, okay, here's what you need. They're going to come to you, and more often than not, they say, okay, doc, that's fantastic. What do I need to do now? And when they say that, then you're going to be able to give them this type of a program, a short program, one that saves you time, one that enables you to charge significant, a fairly significant amount for 12 treatments. This is $2,000 for 12 treatments. That still works out to, a fairly sizable treatment fee, even when you average it out, and one way of making income for you where you can actually decrease your stress by seeing patients less often and making more money. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You're saving the patient a lot of money in the long term. We will say to them, and I will say to them honestly, I'll say, you know what, we're going to it's going to cost you a little bit more money with TRIGENICS because it's more involved and we have to charge more for it, but it's going to save you money in the long term. And they will see it immediately the first day, these instantaneous results that they get. When you go through this assessment, you get these amazing results on the first day. They're going to want to come back. They're going to be happy and eager to go out and talk about this with their friends and their family, and that's exactly what they do. And that's another way that you're going to build your practice with TRIGENICS.